as the Metro worker strike continues into its fourth day now, some food banks, including the Daily Bread, well, they're rolling in to pick up some perishable goods.
Yes, the trucks are on a roll. Neil Hetherington, the CEO of Daily Bread Food Bank, joins us live now with more on this. We're live outside of a Metro location right now. Neil, good morning. So some of the food is coming your way. How did all of this get organized?
Well, it got organized very quickly. So first of all, there's an extraordinary need, as we all know, in the city. This time last year, we were serving some 150,000 client visits per month. The number this year is 270,000. And so extraordinary need. And during this time, it was good to be called upon our partner at Metro to say, listen, there are 27 stores that have enormous amounts of perishable goods. Let's make sure that during this difficult time that it gets to those that are experiencing poverty.
So how is this all actually unfolding, Neil? Is Metro bringing the goods to you, or do you send out the trucks? What's the sort of process here?
It's been a quick turnaround, but what we've essentially done is we've sent out our deliveries of food to the food banks across the city. We sent that out earlier this morning than normal. And then this afternoon and mid-morning and through this afternoon, we have 7 trucks that are doing pickups at Metro locations throughout the city.
Okay, and Neil, give us an idea of how much food you're actually getting and what kind of help this represents for your organization. I mean, given the duration of this strike, if it keeps continuing, are the Metro stores going to be continually being restocked and then you're going to be getting that food? What's kind of the timeline here and the amount of food we're talking about?
Well, I don't imagine the restocking will be dramatic, but I imagine there are some orders that Metro won't be able to stop in time. So we will make sure that that comes to the Daily Bread. Each one of our trucks will be able to take about 12,000 pounds of food, which equals about 12,000 meals. Wow. So you think about that volume. The regrettable side of things is we used to send out 35,000 pounds of food a day. Right. We're now sending out about 170,000 pounds of food per day.
Yeah, that's definitely the downside to this. The upside, of course, is that you will at least have more available at the Daily Bread, or available to donate as well, or to sort of share. Neil, I'm also curious. On the one hand, we're talking about the perishable goods, which clearly have a pretty limited shelf life here, but also some of the other items on store shelves have best before dates as well here. Even just I'm thinking about cookies, something like that, right? They're not acting fast. Have you talked to Metro about if this drags on, that other goods could potentially be coming your way?
Yeah, so whatever is possible for us to make sure is safe, passes all of our health standards, and we can guarantee what the supply chain has been, we will make sure that that goes directly to individuals that need it. So that includes some shelf stable, but by and large, we're really looking at the fresh and the frozen and really high value things. You think about that meat department, that meat, being able to get those proteins to people who right now need food charity.
And Neil, do the food banks have the capacity to store all these goods?
We absolutely have the capacity because we have the need. And so we're, the Daily Bread Food Bank is one of those creative organizations. And so we looked at expanding not only our on-site refrigeration and freezer capacity, but off-site. And so we've been able to secure off-site freezer locations so that we will make sure, to the best of our ability, that that food does not get wasted. And we're deeply grateful for both Metro and for the union representing the workers, who have collectively said, yeah, fundamentally, this is a good thing for it to go to experiencing poverty.
Well, that is certainly good to hear. Neil Hetherington, CEO of the Daily Bread Food Bank, appreciate you joining us this morning to sort of explain all this. Good to hear. Thanks very much for the update.
Thank you.